Hello everyone, for the first time in 2026 at New River Gorge. Welcome to day one of STEAM in the Park. We will never be this group of people in this place ever again. This is a once in a lifetime moment. We want you to rekindle your fire. We want you to learn in one of the most beautiful classrooms on earth, and then take this forward with you.
And I want to introduce you to Ranger Lori.
So, welcome to New River Gorge National Park and Preserve. I have been here for almost 4 years. You are in the southern end of New River Gorge. Two of the coolest things I think about the New River is it flows north through the park. You're in the southern end right now. And also that it's one of the oldest rivers in the world, second only to the Nile. But enjoy it. No, there's not a lot of people who get to say that they've stayed at Camp Brookside.
Thank you so much for being here. We're going to start out though with doing a little craft project here. We are doing leather bracelet stamping. Then we have multiple fireflies and dragons and bumblebees and bears. So what we're going to do is we are going to pound and ground the pigment out of some nature that we find on the ground. And then you're going to put it in here. You push and twirl. Once you have pound and ground, we have water for you to add just a little bit of water. And then we have Arabic gum as a emulsifier to make it a little bit sticky. So once you have your mortar and pestle ready, we're moving inside for your painting project. We are using deckled paper, and we're doing our first painting of the week. We're going to do a fun activity right now called the helium stick, where you've got people on either side of it, and you are going to put your finger underneath it. Your task is to, without your finger leaving the stick, you must get this to the floor. This next activity is called ecosystem connection. You will either get an animal, a habitat, or a role. You must find people that complement your card.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, get your hot dogs, everybody, hot dogs.
So these are our ambassadors. I'm hoping that you're already feeling safe and comfortable with these people. Yes. This little guy here, his name is Dart, the dragonfly, and you'll meet him tomorrow.
Hi everybody, I'm Leanne Zimmerman. I am from Tennessee. I teach gifted education K through 12 in Maury County Public Schools, which is about an hour south of Nashville. I absolutely love what I do.
Hi, I'm Katie Kuzman. I am from Minnesota. I'm teaching something new next year. I will teach 5th through 7th grade science and math next year. And that's it? Okay, that's me.
Hi, I'm Lindy Ross. I'm from Circleville, Ohio, and I teach K through 5 STEM. And so I have like 826 kids, not that I have physically counted each and every one and know all of their names.
Hey, I'm Patrice Briggs, and I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. And I am very fortunate to have retired a few years ago after teaching for 40 years and work with adult education. I work in adult education now, helping students get GEDs and diplomas, and the ones that didn't make it through the first time, they're coming around again.
Nice. Erica Gilly. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, so you said Spartanburg, I got excited.
Yeah.
And I teach 7th and 8th grade theater, so it's amazing. We have 840, and I taught 700 this year, so I feel it.
Mm-hmm. I'm Kathy Nolan. I teach in south suburbs of Chicago. I taught for 21 years teaching art, taught for 21 years at junior high, and then the last 12 years at 1st through 6th grade. My school had 1,000 students, and I am now officially retired.
I'm Lindsay Nordmark. I teach high school art and computer science in Chicago Public Schools.
I'm Alex Reese. This is my first year doing the teacher life, so it's been pretty fun. I'm from Ohio. I did my student teaching in the fall. I was with 2nd grade, and then I went to 5th grade science, and now I finished with 3rd grade math. I'm really happy to be here.
I'm Lauren Hines. I teach learners of all ages, so in the park setting, in the classroom setting, and also in the virtual setting. So, well, not just kids, learners of all ages. So.
I'm Rodney Krause. I teach 5th grade in Greensboro, North Carolina. I teach math and science. And I just finished my 22nd year.
Hi, I'm Ann Hill Trask. I have been a school counselor for 25 years and I just retired 3 weeks ago. So now I'll be a pet sitter and I'm going to be doing on-call work for Edward Jones and I'm going to be working with other schools talking about STEAM in the park. Right.
I am Stephanie Simmons. I live in North Carolina, but I teach online for a school in Michigan. I teach their health, PE, and upper level health classes like career, medicine careers, first aid and safety, all that kind of stuff. I taught way too many kids. It's 20 plus years.
I'm Carla Loy. I'm from Topeka, Kansas. I've taught just about every science class there is, and I retired like 3 weeks ago.
My name's Jennifer Hall. I just completed my 26th year teaching. I taught 25 years in Murfreesboro City Schools, and then I moved to Rutherford County this year. I'm living the dream, buddy. It's my first time here. I'm here on recommendation from a friend, and she knows me well. And I'm enjoying myself, so thank you for the opportunity.
In a moment, we're going to walk around and you are going to find people that have done these things. So I'm going to say, hey, I'm Daisha. Rodney, have you seen a bear? And he's going to go, yes. And then you're going to have that conversation. And then you're going to try to get to as many people as possible. But we do want to honor the folks that are here and honor them for the years that they've been here. Lindsay, Alex, and Jennifer, our first year folks. So give them a huge year 2 folks, Carla, Ann, and Katie. Our 3-year people are Kathy, Erica, and Lori. Our year 4 people are Lindy. Our year 5 people, Patrice, Leanne, and Stephanie. And last but not least, year 6, Rodney. Rodney was one of our original campers back in 2021 at Acadia National Park. We want you to write down what you hope to get out of this week. What do you hope to get? And then if you will just come hang this on our clothesline of hope over here by the fireplace. We're gonna now do a book buddy switch. Find your buddy. Hey, I'm Daisha. I'm Lindy. This is the book I brought and this is why. Talk to each other, get to know each other a little deeper, and take your ink pens with you so you can sign their book. Thank you so much for being here, for showing up. It's going to be a great week, and we'll have a great day in the water and on the water and under the water, and then moths in our face. All right, guys, everyone, I'm saying this for the camera. Hey, camera, we're out of here. Good night, everybody. Woo!
Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Where's the little thing? This one. Oh, yeah. It's the consensus on their
Happy flaky breakfast is bakey. Good morning.
So, welcome to day 2. Boy, that was sad. Oh, let's try that again. Welcome to day 2. All right, so let's keep moving. Ambassadors, come on up. Every camp has a mascot this year, and this camp is no different. And today we have Dart, the dragonfly.
Alex is a brand new teacher. I don't know how you had the courage to come and be like, I'm gonna spend this with a bunch of crazy people. So I feel like Dart needs to go to the own.
So we have decided this summer with our theme of design with nature, we want to link everything back to social and emotional learning. So we're going to turn it over this morning to Lindy.
So I picked to do the tree rings of life. Trees have always been an important part of my life. And one of the things that has always fascinated me is how you can tell the life story of a tree after it has been cut down. So that's what you're going to do with this. This is going to be your cross section for your life.
Can we give a round of applause to Lindy for sharing now experience, what we're calling in our weeks a field experience. All right, turning it over to Ranger Lori. All right, so
What we are going to be exploring today is known as the Dragonfly Mercury Project. It is a large-scale citizen science project focusing on dragonfly larvae. They look like little aliens in the water. It's super cool. But for you to understand why we're doing the citizen science project, we're going to look at what bioaccumulation does in the environment. So the neurotoxin of mercury is a neurotoxin that we find from coal combustion, gold mining, a whole slew of things. And it can accumulate in these species, in these aquatic species bodies.
I'd like to introduce two of my staff members. You've probably already met Emma throughout the week. So she's a bonus member of our staff. She's working between Lori and I this year, so she's getting some aquatic ecology and education. I'd like to introduce Aaron. He's one of my technicians. And Rebecca is our newest technician. She's been here for 2 weeks, but she worked with us last year too. So we're very happy to have both of them back, and I think we've got a really great staff.
We also have Lane, who is a South District interpretive. Hi, Lane.
So the idea behind this, is mercury bioaccumulation and how it may affect humans. So we'll collect 20 of a certain size. We need larger ones, and then we'll package them up carefully. We'll measure them, and then we send them off to USGS, and then they measure them. Ground rules for collecting dragonflies today. We'll have nets. We've got a couple folks that'll walk around and help you with that. And what we're going to do, if you've never collected benthic macroinvertebrates, so you'll have this net. We've got a couple that are about yay big, and then some that are smaller ones. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to jab around at the kind of the margins of the river.
Soup's on. Woo! Go, Katie. So we're doing two things, rewilding and mystery of the disappearing log. The rewilding session is in your journal. So if you'll open your journals, and you're gonna go about this far. In just a moment, get in your group, somebody set the alarm for 10 minutes, head out as soon as the 10-minute alarm goes. I don't care if the butterfly has started talking to you, be back in here. All right, whatever you saw, you're now putting into your book, into your journal. So take a moment to sketch yours, write about it, how many lobes or leaves or what their stem looks like. We want you guys to think of your school, your classroom as a garden. And how will you grow your students coming back to you in the fall? So you get to write a note to yourself. Write about the classroom you plan to build or the kindness you want them to carry. Now write that on your little card and then stick it into your seed packet. We're going to be using private eyes. Private eyes, they're watching you. And the other tool we're going to use today is a pocket microscope. We're going to go on a mystery tour. You are nature detectives. You are going to find out what happens to this log. What clues can you find? And where did the log go? We want you to get up close and personal with your log.
It is Taco Tuesday, and I hear that the tacos are dressed better than some of us. Whoa. So, we've got to get inside, Sit at the tables and build our masterpieces. Vamos a comer. Yay!
Birding project. So with Leanne, Katie, and Lindy,
We are going to be trying to listen using the Merlin and identify all the birds you can.
Downy, yeah.
Red,
belly, woodpecker.
Oh, nice.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yellow-throated
Warbler.
Nice.
Gnatcatchers.
Gnatcatcher.
Yeah.
House.
House finch.
House. Cone.
Cone. Roof.
Triangle. Teletubbies.
A-frame.
What?
Red cardinal.
So what you're going to do is decide, read through your roles. There's one on the front and one on the back that they're the same thing. Decide what your team is supposed to be doing, and we are putting one bag of Legos at each table. So as a group, you're going to have 15 minutes to use the lens of your role to build something for the CCC.
All right, everybody, good morning. Today we have Ellie, who is going to be ringing our bell for us. Yay, Ellie! Yay!
In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. No matter who you are or where you come from or your personality, you can't deny that nature gives you so much. So with that being said, everyone, welcome to day 3. Woo! Last night. So what I'd like for us to do is we're going to take about 4 minutes. If you have a photo from last night, will you open that up and share that with someone around you? So Alex, you're going to come back up here with the ambassadors because you will be passing it off to our next person.
All right, our camper today is known for her kindness and her braveness. But Lindsay, you have just had this quiet presence here that has just inspired and caused us to fall in love with you. And you also have the best head of hair. So, Alex, if you will please pass Dart to today.
With Lori.
So we have Ellie and Emma have set things up over here for you. It is fabric specific paint, but dive in. If we need more paint, I have like plain acrylic paint, but I'm gonna save that because there should be enough for us to do this. It will take a lot more than you think.
Correct.
Ellie and Emma did a wonderful job this morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, peeps, we're coming over here to paint our bags. So what we are going to be exploring this afternoon is one of my favorite things. It is macroinvertebrates, or benthic macroinvertebrates. So benthic means bottom. So where we're going to be looking today is going to be on the bottom of the river or a creek bed, depending where you are. Today we're going to do the river. We are in a macroinvertebrate, so macro means what? Tiny, but can see with your eye, right? What's invertebrate mean? No backbone. So benthic, bottom, macro, see with our eye, invertebrate. That's fine. So we're going to be looking for aquatic insects today.
We're going to put you in teams of 2, maybe 3, and you're going to visit each of the signs and learn more about the L&T principles. And then you're going to create a dance, song, or skit about your assigned principle.
Prepared. Plan ahead for hazards and emergencies.
She fell on the spot. And fell and broke her foot. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I have some insects.
Ooh, that looks like a nice camp spot under there. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, this is so much fun. Oh, wait, I have to be respectful to my neighbors, and I should make sure I'm not right next to them and be loud. Pack it in, pack it out. Use the toilets, wash the dishes, leave no trace. Yeah.
I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take these, and that.
Remember to observe, look, and listen, and enjoy. Don't disturb plants, animals, or artifacts. They are not yours, so don't take them. And take only pictures.
That'd be great. I've got some marshmallows right here we're going to need to roast.
I think that's great. There's a ring already out there for us. Let's get some dead wood. Put it in
Dead wood, that's right. It's got to be on the ground and it's got to be dead.
Here we go.
Oh, that's perfect. All right. Yeah. All right. Oh,
Want to do some marshmallows now?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, look at that. Toasty burn. Just like I like. Nice and crispy.
Here we go. There you go.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, the dog.
All right, my friends. It has.
We were getting story. I had to laugh.
Hey! It's been a good day. No, it's been a long day. 2 hours on the bus is quite a trick. But I hope you had a good day. Tomorrow's day 4. It's almost over. So let's make the best of tomorrow. Whatever comes, rain, whatever, we're here for it. So thank you for a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah!
Breakfast. So welcome. Wait, are there still people in that kitchen? Get out. All right, welcome everyone to day 4. Woo! Okay, that was really sad. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to do a tornado whirl like this, because we're going to make it happy. Ready? Welcome to day 4. Woo! We are so excited to invite Katie to come up and share another activity from our book.
Okay, so the activity we're going to do is called Trails of Thanks. So each of us have followed some sort of path that led us all here today. But I'm going to take a different spin on this. Instead of a trail, we're going to follow a river because we are along the New River. So leading into the river, we have different creeks, different little tributaries that are all going to lead to something bigger. I have note cards and some strings, and then I have our river over there, and we are going to add all of our little creeks and tributaries to that to share what we are thankful for. So we're going to see if we can make connections to complete our river today.
Thank you. So we're going to give our ambassador, our little dart dude.
All right. So Dart will be going to someone who has shown a lot of perseverance. They're always willing to help out. Typically the first one to ask where they can be helpful. So Dart dude is going to go to Miss Jennifer.
We are now having Ranger Lori Science.
I feel like mad scientist, like that tracks for me. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know I like it. So we're gonna look at biodiversity today. We're gonna be doing bookends of games with you going outside and exploring. So if you'd like to pick a spot around the room, I'm gonna give you probably 10-ish minutes until I feel like you're wrapping up. So pick a spot and play biodiversity game. When you calculate biodiversity, it's also going to be dependent on the size of your land. So if you have, so super cool, you are going to be doing this through the biodiversity lens. But your goal is to take the cube and the Lego person and make it interact with nature. I have another game. It's a Jenga game for Keystone Species. Or you can go reflect in your journal.
Ready? All right. Dinner's ready. Come and get it before the river carries it away. Because I was not looking at it either. My daughter plays percussion instruments, and he's still staring at me. I'm like,
All right, so on our last night together, as we come together and have dinner, let's be grateful for the friendships that we have made, the people that we have met, and the curiosity that we have kindled.
So we're gonna start with our camera walk. So I am the photographer, Ann is the camera. When we walk outside, she's gonna close her eyes because with a camera, the eyes do not open until they get ready to take the photo. The lens opens up, the little shutters open up. So I will say, and then I'm gonna say, we're gonna walk ahead about 3 steps. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, and I have something amazing for you to look at. So I want you first to zoom. On the count of 3, I want you to take your photo. 1, 2, 3. Click. Did you open your eyes? Yeah. Can you close them? Yeah. Okay, come back up. And you're gonna take your partner to do 3 photos, okay? And then we're gonna come back in here and you're gonna be given 1 postcard, 1 index card, and you're gonna develop one of the photos. Now you may develop it in black and white, you may develop it in color, or you may use sepia tones. And one of the things I wanted to try is to create what we're calling a framework of nature and how we can take nature into classrooms and integrate it into anything that we do. So what we're gonna do, so we're gonna put these posters in the middle of your table. And if you have any experience or thoughts that would be activities that could go with that, you're gonna toss them on the chart paper. A few nights ago, many of us gathered around as strangers. We arrived with different stories and different worries and different hopes for the week ahead. Some were excited, some were extremely nervous, some exhausted, some unsure if we would even belong here. But somewhere between the hikes and the conversations and the laughter and the lessons and the quiet moments in nature, something changed. Community happened, real community. The type that happens quickly and begins to build. So I want to tell you something very important. The light each one of you carries matters. Just like fireflies that teach us that one light may seem small, but together they can transform the darkness into something beautiful. And we hope that that's what this community is about. Not perfection, not recognition, just people willing to show up for others and carry light into the world around them. I'll say again that fireflies are small, but they make a difference, and you are not alone. You are education fireflies. You show up every day, sometimes feeling unseen and unheard and not valued. So we want to value this time. Fireflies remind us that light spreads slowly, one spark, then another, until suddenly the darkness feels different. So from this night forward, wherever we gather in parks, deserts, forests, shorelines, and wild places, return to this moment. We'll remember that no one lights the night alone and that we need each other. Thank you, everyone, and welcome to the Firefly family.
You gotta chase this thing.
These 3.
Whoa!
Okay.
Or no, don't
see you back there. Oh,
Phoebe.
Oh, we don't see you.
Phoebe. 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 Phoebe's a bird.
What type of bird is that?
Phoebe.
They were out this morning.
Yes. You hear them, but you don't see them.
Well, yes.
Seagull.
Eagle. It's an eagle.
It's an
Steve would like you to have.
Hold on.
Now we gotta get another one.
I got you. So one of our activities.
Steve's gonna keep telling you to do it as long as